Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy FuJtastic, bringing you guys a tips and tricks gameplay commentary. And I've had many requests actually asking me, how do I want to see a tips and tricks. Can you please bring out a tips and tricks on free for all? And how do you get M.O.A.Bs on free for all, especially with an unsilenced weapon? Because mainly my M.O.A.Bs on free for all are with unsilenced weapons. I do not like silencers on my weapons. Not just because they look like the tip of the penis in the front of it, but just because they're shitty and they take off the damage off your gun. But anyway, guys, I'm glad to be back, bring you guys some tips and tricks. I didn't know you guys actually want to see it, because I'd bring you guys a lot of that stuff. But you know, it's good to interact with your subscribers and just to see what they want. But I'm glad you guys actually want that, because free for all is one of the game modes that I'm actually best at, and I can help you out a lot on it if you actually take my advice, and not making you and whatnot, but you know, if you listen and actually take my advice, you can be a much better player. And just the smallest things help you in gunfights and game modes. And free for all is one of those game modes where pretty much you gotta know the spawns. It's all about the spawns. Even if you do not have the best gun skill, if you know the spawns, you'll be waiting for the enemy to come around the corner, and you'll have your gun, you know, like aiming in down sight. And you see me always come around the corners aiming down sights. That's another big thing. Always go around the corners aiming in your sights. Don't ever go in with your gun down and running around, because you'll get outgunned, and then there's people there that'll be waiting for you. And you see me hang around the perimeters of the map. Also, that's another key. Not a lot of people take advantage of that. If you go run right through the middle of the map, you're gonna get picked out from some side. There either be snipers around the edges of the maps, or there'll be people camping. That's why I like to stay in the perimeters. And you'll see me a lot of times just hang around these big arches, pillars, or whatever you want to call them right here. These big, huge bricks under this bridge. You'll see me lay my back at the back of them so people can't shoot me from the back, and I'm watching one of the sides. And basically in free for all, you're gonna have to kill the same guy. There's always that same guy that's gonna come at you 4 or 5 times, and you just gotta be prepared. Another thing is, if you don't have a headset, I recommend getting a headset. Turtle Beaches, Tritons, any of that stuff. Me personally have Astros, but you know, those are pretty expensive. A lot of people can't afford them or whatnot. But even like Turtle Beaches work, because they help you sandor a whole ton. Like, it helps a whole lot. But that's pretty much, like, free for all is one of those game modes where you just pretty much gotta know the spawns, like I said. And if you know the spawns, you're pretty much set. And like, you gotta know where they spawn. A lot of people ask me, how do you know I was coming from there? How do you know he's coming from there? And this and this. It's just knowing the spawns. You'll never know, like, unless you get just practice. It's all practice and pretty much experience. Like, all my M.O.A.Bs personally are all on free for all, and like they're very, like, free for all is one of those game modes where I got all my M.O.A.Bs. I have like 20 plus M.O.A.Bs. It's not that much, but they were all on free for all, right? Just because I know those little tricks. Like, for equipment, I recommend using like portable radar if you feel comfortable with, like, you don't feel comfortable what's around you and you don't have a headset. Maybe a portable radar, but I personally use stuns and then Semtex nades. And I'm not really a fan of bouncy betties or claymores. That stuff don't really help. But guys, honestly, if you take these little tips and tricks, they'll help you out so much. And just stay in the perimeters of the map one more time. And that's pretty much the key to free for all, guys. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Hope these tips and tricks help you guys. If you actually use them, you'll see the difference right away. And this has been your boy FuJtastic. I'd highly appreciate it if you guys can leave this video a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't yet. Catch you guys later. Peace.